Meet the Latkes by Alan Silberberg. Meet the Latkes. Meet the Latka family. They're just like you and me, except they're potato pancakes. That's Lucy Latka and her dog Applesauce. Hello. Woof. Mama and Papa are busy in the kitchen making fried jelly donuts. Sufganiyat. Lucy's older brother Lex is reading comic books. Get out of my room, he shouts. Lex is a teenager. He doesn't care about anything. I don't care. But Lex should care because tonight's the night, Lucy sings. It's the first night of Hanukkah. No, it's not. Oh, right. There's someone else in the Latka family. Grandpa. Hi there. Tonight's not Hanukkah, Grandpa says. It's Chanukah. That's what I said. Lucy is confused. Hanukkah. Grandpa grumbles. Say it with me. Chanukah. Actually, both Hanukkah and Chanukah are right. The holiday's name is Hebrew, so there are different ways to spell it and say it in English. Hanukkah and Chanukah. Thanks, Applesauce, says Lucy. Humph, says Grandpa. Getting ready for Hanukkah. Chanukah. The Latka family cooks and sings, "Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel," and decorates the house, except for Lex. He still doesn't care about anything. I still don't care. Then after the menorah is lit and the dreidels are spun and the gelt gets gobbled, Grandpa plops Lucy onto his lap. Do you want to hear about the miracle of Hanukkah, my little Latka? I do, Lucy says, biting into her last chocolate coin. Grandpa begins with just a whisper. First, you need to know about the bees. Bees? Lucy asks. Grandpa nods. Hanukkah is a celebration of how the Jewish temple was saved from destruction. We celebrate this holiday thanks to the brave bees who buzzed and stung and fought to keep our people safe. I'm pretty sure there aren't any bees in the history of Hanukkah or Chanukah. Fact, says Grandpa. Whose story is this? Lucy's eyes widen. Were the bees big, Grandpa? Big? They were huge, giant. They were mega bees. You mean Maccabees. Nope, Grandpa says, definitely megabees. And the biggest, bravest bee of them all was Judah Megabee. Judah Maccabee, he was a mighty warrior and heroic Jew who lived in Israel more than 2,000 years ago. And there were no bees. But Lucy can see it now. Judah and his swarm of giant bees buzzing and stinging and fighting to save the Jewish temple and the lives of everyone who worshipped there. Pow! And who do you think Judah and his big bees were battling? Grandpa asked. That's easy. It was alien potatoes from planet Cha. Grandpa booms. No. Yes. This is ridiculous. Zip, zap, z. Wowie! Grandpa continues. Outer space spuds invaded Earth. Lasers shot from their eyes, and they had a lot of eyes. Everyone was doomed. Help! Are you kidding me? The enemy wasn't a bunch of alien potatoes. It was a terrible king named Antiochus. Antiochus demanded that everyone believe in the same religion as he did. Applesauce goes on. So for the Jews, that meant no more studying Torah, no more celebrating Shabbat, and never again worshiping God. King Antiochus and his followers almost completely destroyed the Jewish temple. No, no, no! He was a tyrant. Yep. Yes, a tyrant, agrees Grandpa. Judah and the Megabees were trapped by those evil tater tyrants from planet Cha. Prisoners in their own hive, they had only enough honey to last one day. Running out of honey? No, they were running out of oil. They needed oil to keep the temple's eternal flame burning. And they weren't bees. Shh! The Megabees plotted and schemed, Grandpa said, and the next morning when the sun rose on the temple, an enormous wooden dreidel stood in the village square. What could it be, the alien potatoes all wondered, and why does it buzz? Lucy waves her arms. I know, the Megabees were hiding inside the dreidel. Smart Latka, says Grandpa. Plitz, plats, plots. The Megabees burst from the dreidel and sliced and whipped and mashed those tater tyrants into taters. Tattered tater tyrants? Lucy asked. Try saying that 3 times fast, Grandpa says. Tattered tyrants? No. Tattered tater tyrants. Tattered tater tyrants. Tattered tater tyrants. Whew. And then, miracle of miracles, Grandpa said, Judah Megabee stood in the middle of all those spoiled spuds. What a waste, he said, and so that great warrior added some egg and onion and a pinch of flour to make something good from the bad potato latkes. Us? Us! Oi. Lucy's eyes and mouth are open wide. So the miracle of Chanukah is that a long time ago Megabes turned alien potatoes into latkes? Is that really true? Of course it's not true. The miracle of Chanukah is that not only did the small group of Maccabees protect their temple from King Antiochus's powerful army, but also that a tiny bit of oil left to light the holy menorah didn't last for just one day. That oil kept the eternal light bright for 8 whole days. Lucy points to her family's growing menorah, 8 candle holders, 8 days of the Hanukkah miracle, and the chamise, the tallest candle to light all the others. You know what, says Grandpa, I like the dog's miracle better. Me too, says Mama. Me too, says Papa. I don't care, says Lex, stuffing his face with chocolate gelt. Lex, you left your room, cries Mama. It's another Hanukkah miracle. Hug. Chanukah. Grandpa pats applesauce. Now that we all know the Hanukkah story, or Chanukah story, he gives a wooden dreidel a little spin. Who wants to hear about Passover? The story of Chanukah or Hanukkah. A long time ago, a tyrannical king named Antiochus tried to destroy the Jewish religion and everyone who believed in it. A group of Jews, known as the Maccabees, fought back and won. They took back their temple from his army, and when they went to rededicate the temple's lamp, they found that they only had a tiny amount of oil left, not enough to keep the lamp lit for more than one day. The miracle of Hanukkah was that this tiny amount of oil lasted for 8 days, which is why some refer to the holiday as the Festival of Lights. So Antiochus was a Syrian ruler from 175 to 164 BCE. He waged battle against the Jewish people and tried to outlaw all Judaic laws and customs. His army destroyed Jewish temples and brutally forced Jews to worship pagan idols and gods. A dreidel is a 4-sided spinning top used in a traditional Hanukkah game. Each side has a different Hebrew letter that signals a different outcome. Gelt is the Yiddish word for money. During Hanukkah, gelt usually refers to chocolate coins. Israel is the biblical Holy Land. Latke is a potato pancake fried in oil, typically enjoyed on Hanukkah with applesauce and sour cream. Maccabees were the Jews who fought back against Antiochus. Menorah is the candelabra with 8 candle holders, one to represent each night of Hanukkah, plus a 9th holder for the chamise, which is the extra candle used to light the others. Passover is a springtime holiday that commemorates the Jews' liberation from slavery in ancient Egypt. Shabbat is the Jewish holy day that begins every Friday at sundown. Sufagayat is another Hanukkah delicacy. These are round jelly donuts that are deep fried and covered in powdered sugar. The temple is a holy building where Jews go to pray, and the Torah is the Jewish holy scroll, also known as the 5 books of Moses. And the dedication says, for Penelope and Grace and Clementine and all the little and not so little latkes everywhere.